Okay guys, this is Computer Junkie 2013 here with another video. I'm just here to show you guys that I got Windows Vista installed on a custom build, which is also going to double as both a home theater PC up here in my bedroom, along with a media server for my Sonos system around the house, and because I've got a large collection of music on an external 1 terabyte hard drive. This is one of the external Seagate hard drives. I didn't mean to say Western Digital, but I'm booted into Windows Vista right now, and sorry if my hand kind of gets in the way. I really don't do well with recording, and there, I'll just hold it like that. Let me log in real quick, and I will edit this video to and the only thing that I need to really do is to reinstall my antivirus. This thing actually crashed on me, and it either corrupted or threw away the boot manager, along with winload.exe. So I had to go ahead and reinstall, no problems whatsoever otherwise, and yeah, it boots Windows Vista pretty well. The original system requirements for Vista actually might surprise you in the fact that it will run on 512 megs, and I do have a dedicated video card in this thing, but it's not good enough for Windows Aero. So okay, I need to make sure my wireless is set up, so hold on a second. Come on. Load up. Come on. Come on, display. Restart. Okay guys, I just had to restart Windows Explorer, and just give it a few seconds, and I think it will it'll be almost done. I plan on filming part 2 of this video once I get a screen recorder set up, and yeah, this thing actually uses AC97 audio, which is odd considering I have this board can support 5.1 surround sound audio. And I was just wondering, what's the reason behind it only recognizing it as AC97? Please do leave a comment below, and I'll be sure to try and respond back. But if you guys want to, I will leave a link to my email in the description below, and yeah. This really didn't take much to install. Actually, it didn't take long at all. Yeah, like I said before, it only takes 512 megs just to install. And yeah, it actually works, but it's really doing something weird with me right now. As you can see, I don't have any desktop icons, or the sidebar hasn't popped up. But wait a second, it's probably just registering my external hard drive, which is taking a while. So just give it some time, and I'll just give it some time and see how long it takes for it to register. And yeah, it took me just a little while just to install this version of Vista, which is the pre-RTM build of it, which is as evidence that they were still using the XP sounds, I mean, not completely. There's still for the user account control. They're using the RTM sound for that. As for everything else, it really is still the XP sounds. If you guys can link me to a RTM sound pack or something that really works on this system, as well as a UX theme patcher, that'd be very helpful. As like I said before, I'm running an ATI Radeon 9200 SE, which isn't Aero compatible, and yeah, I'm only gonna be able to get Aero base, not Aero, but just Windows Basic, which is the visual style shown. As the whole Windows Explorer just crashes on me. Let me see if I unhook my external drive here for a second. There it goes. And yeah, this is one of the many issues that comes up when I try to have my USB external drive. It does recognize itself, and this is just a minor issue, but it hangs Windows once I start the system with the drive power connected. It's obviously hooked up through the back USB, and this does support USB 2.0, and I can listen to music on this thing. It's actually not that bad. It doesn't lag at all, as considering that this is actually a home theater PC for my viewing pleasure. You can kind of see the specs right down there. Let me see if I bring my phone in closer. You guys can probably see that. But it's an AMD Athlon XP 2500 plus with 512 megs of RAM. Now, the original hard drive messed up on me, so this is actually a hard drive that I dual boot with Windows 98 SE on a separate partition. Now, if you guys can link me to something that can get my Windows 98 partition up and running again, that'd be very helpful. As you can see on my desktop right there, there's the Mozilla Firefox. There's Mozilla Firefox I installed on here. And yeah, I recommend it if you guys ever try to install this pre-RTM. I mean, it's not bad as you'd think. It actually doesn't have errors like when you go to use the ATI Radeon 9200 card like I have here in the system. On the RTM version of Vista, you'd have a blue screen of death if you tried to set up the S-video capabilities of this card, I think. This has both VGA and DVI connections. I'm only able to use VGA because my TV is a 2009 Samsung, and I only have VGA on the back, so yeah, this actually outputs at a good resolution. The resolution I am doing this at is 1360 by 768, so it's just a little over 720. And yeah, I'm sorry if I don't have a steady hand on this. Like I've said in a previous video, I do have cerebral palsy, and I do apologize for this. Yeah, the DVD-ROM drive that's in this system bear in mind that this is in fact a beige box. I do not have a blank for where the non-functional floppy drive is, so that's why that's there, just to fill in a space. I'm also missing a side panel, so this is an old custom build anyway, but just to see it running Vista, I really think I see a lot of potential just for this old release candidate of this version of it. Even though it does have a few bugs, it's actually very stable. The only other issue I had with it there for a while is after a while, after I'd restart or whatever, the boot manager file and WinLoad would be missing or corrupt. That was easily fixed with the reinstall, and I'm back up and running. I don't have AVG installed like I did before. Like I said before, it will and can install. It's just that it doesn't really work that well as it would on Windows RTM version of Windows. So this is build 5840 actually. They apparently just inflated the build number or the build string, which is this is 6.0, but they inflated the build number, which is this is 5840. So this is just before the RTM was released, and yeah, as evidenced, they've really changed it to match the RTM. Like I said, the only issues is it's a bit slow, and with this system, it actually does pretty well with a dedicated graphics card, but this is only a DirectX 8 card, so that's why I'm not seeing Windows Aero on this system. It does otherwise work well for basic computing, and watching DVDs actually works well too. May I recommend that you guys, if you guys have a DVD capable system but don't have the codecs, a freeware and free codec solution called K-Lite Codec Pack. I recommend that for playing back DVDs. Just go to their website, which I believe is K-Lite, or just search for it, okay? Just search for K-Lite Codec Pack if you guys are looking for DVD playback codecs. I did a previous set of videos where I was able to install Vista on 256 megs of RAM, and that one proved to be successful. But I suffered from the same issues that I had before, and but yeah, as you guys can see, my 1 terabyte hard drive, which is dedicated mostly to music, is actually recognized. It's actually a 1 terabyte, but I guess it's just a little off in how much it can recognize. This is a non physical address extension capable system, and this is the only thing that I was able to get it to run good enough and most modern enough, of course, obviously. Considering I didn't want to try and put XP on it, considering I don't have a valid OEM copy laying around anymore, I did run across a OEM copy of Windows XP. I basically took the COA off of an old system that wouldn't work exactly anymore. Let's just say the board looks fine on the system that I pulled the COA off of. Man, that was a pain to get off of though. But I just wanted to peel off where the key was at to put it on there, and I basically just used it on the old generic laptop down there. I'm sorry if you guys can't see that. I don't have any lights on right now at the moment. But yeah, I basically had this running on the laptop earlier. Yeah, the only reason that you guys aren't going to be able to see any more videos on that system is because, one, I don't have a system that I can use floppies with to make new floppies, and I've unfortunately lost my other USB stick to the bottom front USB ports at the bottom of the system. It was just one of my SanDisk Cruisers. The actual USB part of the pen drive got bent, and yeah, I'm recording this with YouTube Capture, but yeah, this system actually does really well with this version of Vista, and sound works and everything. Aside from no more factory manufacturer supported drivers by ATI or AMD as we call it now, because ATI bought AMD way back in 2007, I believe, and this card was made in 2006, I think. This is the 9200 SE, and I'm surprised it works well on Vista, considering this isn't the final release, and yeah, this system actually is working really well, and the wireless card which I have in here, which is a Netgear wireless G 54 megabit per second Wi-Fi adapter. This thing works without any drivers to be installed, which I guess Vista just supports it out of the box, I don't know. But yeah, this system works really well on this graphics card, but over time, after like installing a few programs, most notably DOSBox and AVG, as well as I do have Doom on this system, but with the default client for the game, it just lags horribly. So I have to use a third different Doom launcher to play the game at good frames per second. So I recommend ZDoom if you guys are having issues out there playing with a video card like mine. And yeah, that'll solve your issues right out of the box. And like I said, get Firefox if you guys are using this particular build of Vista, and just use IE7 to download Firefox. It won't panic out the browser that much, so don't worry about that. You're just downloading a secondary browser, which you'll use more likely than not. And yeah, this is Computer Junkie 2013 signing off. And thank you for watching. Please do like, comment, and subscribe.